Nina do be bringing stuff on herself. She foolish at this point. What sense it's gonna make to report Carly and Drew for inside trading if you know that's gonna backfire in regards to Willow? But hey, y'all, welcome back to another video with Life with Chester. This for General Hospital, April 20th, 2023. Okay, so look, at first I didn't know what was about to happen when they showed Nina getting in the car and Carly was getting ready to leave. I was like, is an accident about to happen? Is she gonna hit Carly with the car? Look, I'm trying to figure it out. So she started thinking back to her conversation with Ava about the inside trading thing. And she was like, it's about time she basically get what she look for, face the consequence of her actions. And I said, you gonna face the consequences of your actions too, and you gonna further prove it. And I feel like in doing this, she's not only gonna solidify what Willow has already decided for now that she don't want nothing to do with her, but Sonny gonna feel some type of way. If he don't, I'd be shocked. But like we seen him and Carly kind of getting along lately. So and then, the whole situation when he was in danger and she was just asking if there's anything she could do, and she looked like she was about to hug him. Just the history of Carly and Sonny alone. And you finna report her and have her locked up? You out of there. You gonna lose your daughter and your man. I say, girl, what's wrong with you? Now, y'all know I'm split down the middle. I see things from both sides. I see why Nina feels. Hold on, there was a notification. I see why Nina feel the way she do, because you did, regardless after everybody get done saying their excuses, she did lie. She did keep the secret about Willow being her daughter from her. She keeps saying Willow didn't want to know, which is true. She said she didn't want to know because if she's anything like Nina, she don't want nothing to do with her. But we all know doggone well she kept it because she's getting back at Nina for keeping the secret about Sonny being alive. Duh. I said, look, they both gonna have to learn to stop it. That's what. Dog, this is a lot of notification. This is where they went wrong. Willow and Michael them. They was just so forgiving on they one-sided things. They pick and choose who they want to forgive. They should have told both of them, if they don't stop, it's gonna be over with. Like, they gonna have problems because it's not gonna stop. Y'all forever connected to both of these women. Whether y'all get along now or later, it's gonna happen. So they should have set them down and got them straight. But yeah, she over here. I said, if you know that your daughter doesn't want nothing to do with you because, like Carla said, it is because of her, because of how she treated her. And Nina is only saying all this stuff because she found out that's her daughter, because beforehand, she didn't care. She didn't care. And even when we first seen her in regards to the Charlotte situation, Charlotte was being the one being rude and disrespectful and all this other stuff. And if you know she's crazy about Carly, she done made her the made her? The maid of honor, matron of honor, whatever it is. And she told her she the closest thing she had to her mama. You know what that means? She crazy about Carly. And you gonna send her to jail? You think that's gonna help your case? I said, look, Nina. I ain't gonna say I've been rooting for Nina, but I've been like seeing things from her perspective. Now I'm just like, you brought it on yourself. Wash your hands, your daughter, for now, because like I said, down the line, Willow is definitely if Willow makes it, because again, y'all know I keep saying it that they don't want to give her this bone marrow. If Willow makes it, you out of there. Willow ain't gonna want nothing to do with Nina. She over here. Look, I knew eventually she was gonna decide to do it. I just knew it. Look, it was only a matter of time. So she finna finally do it. We finna finally see this whole inside trading thing. But Carly's gonna get out of it. Carly, Jason, Sonny, all of them always end up getting out of trouble. I don't know what they got a good lawyer, Diane, but yeah, they get out of trouble. So you just setting yourself up. Then Sonny crazy about Carly, regardless of the fact that he's currently pretending like he crazy about you, because we all know Carly gonna forever be his, and he gonna forever be hers. That's the way it is. Even if they didn't have, because she brought up today, Carly brought up today that Sonny is Michael and Donna's father and everything. And I said, regardless of y'all having kids together, that's just what it is. The way it's always been, Sonny and Carly. And you finna send her to jail because they was like her and Drew could do jail time because of it. And I said, look, we don't spend 4 minutes talking about her, because I was like, Nina done messed up. She ain't reported it yet, but she finna report it, and all this gonna backfire on her. Watch and see. Because how they supposed to, if you know your daughter crazy about Carly, apparently Carly can do no wrong. You supposed to, and it's just like, they don't know how to play it off. At least play it off for something, for the sake of getting along, and like you actually trying to make a progress with Carly, and Carly the one not doing it. Something she could have played it off for something, but she not. She gonna, okay, we about to see it's time for her to pay for a consequence, and you gonna pay right along with her. But let's talk about since we talking about since we're talking about people who don't know how to play it off, we gotta talk about Spencer. Spencer, he be look showing his emotion. I was like, look, the minute Victor, once you seen Victor don't grab you and held you against your will, you supposed to like, okay, this man is crazy like everybody been saying. I like, look, whatever you want me to do, I do it or whatever. So they got Trina, and he's still telling him like, "Are you gonna get on board with me?" and all this stuff. Spencer still talking about, "No, I never do it. I never." I said, "You at least supposed to play along or something." Even Lisa said, "Okay, I know what to do. I ain't trying to die today." She said, "I know I got." She said, "I know I got to go one day, but it won't be today." She knew how to play along, but Spencer tried to play along after a while. I said, "He ain't gonna believe you now because the only reason you trying to play along now is because he threatened Trina." But look, he about excuse me. He about to throw Trina and Spencer overboard. And I was like, look, I would have said, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever you say. Whatever you say. Look, they got a lot of guards though. I was like, they gonna have to come up with a plan. I had to take one guard down at a time and hide them out in one of the rooms or something. They ain't got time to be checking all the rooms. Create another distraction, something. Look, everybody team up. They gonna have to work together to get them. But yeah, to finish up the Spencer thing, Lisa managed to convince. She's smart, because she told them she gonna need them to use them as basically like as guinea pigs to test out her vaccine and everything for the pathogen. And he finally agrees, but he tells the guards to put them somewhere. I wonder if he gonna put them together. If he put them together, maybe they could spend more time together. I said, look, y'all gotta get kidnapped to get some alone time away from Esme and all these other people that's interrupting y'all progress. But this would definitely pull them closer together. And that leads me into the next characters. Ava is talking to Portia about Trina, and she's telling her everything that went down. And then Portia's like, she promised that basically Trina ain't gonna have nothing to do with Spencer. I said, first of all, the thing is the fact that she's grown and you can't tell her what to do. You can't pick and choose for her. The second thing is she barely talking to you. She just started talking to you when she's in danger. If you come against her and Spencer, you definitely out of there. Like, so that's the second thing. Cause I was like, you and Ava basically telling her, how, trying to keep her away is gonna pull them apart. And I said that it's really boils down to the fact that it's not your call. And then I forgot to say something else about Nina, but we're gonna talk about Curtis. Curtis still worried. He really worried. They need to do the DNA test when Trina gets back so we can find out. But yeah, him and Drew, I think they said they talking to somebody on the preview, and they trying to figure out, just I guess where Victor's headed. He said he headed to what was the man name? I think it was Miko's bunker or something. I don't know what that mean, but yeah, he headed there. So hopefully they figure things out. But to finish the Nina thing, I forgot. Nina thinks that Carly told Michael and Willow not to invite her to the wedding. I said, no, ma'am, they just can't stand you. I said, see, this why everybody don't be feeling sorry for her. And like I said, Carly told Nina the truth. It is on her. The only reason things have changed is because Nina learned Willow is her daughter. But yeah, she's like, it's your fault. And she just kept on. And I was like, after Carla told her about 3 times that it's her fault or whatever. No, after Carla was telling her, Nina said about 3 or 4 times that it's Carla's fault. I said, you ain't listening. If you listen sometimes, maybe, look, you ain't listening. She telling you the truth. It's your fault. She ain't stopped to think like, yeah, you right. I'm gonna do better. She'll think, oh, yeah, that may be true, but it's your fault because you kept the secret. If you hadn't kept the secret, I mean, technically she's kind of sort of right, but at the same time she's wrong because you brought this on yourself. But yeah, I say if you played it cool and played it off and played along and get along with everybody, then Willow would have seen the progress you made. Because if you her mama, that means y'all share the same blood, and something deep down inside of you go on to get to know her better. Regardless, that's just the way it worked. No matter who you are, that's just the way it worked. And you done messed it up because you over here coming against Carly. You playing right into their hand. Then you mad. You really mad because Sonny got invited and you didn't. And I said, look, it's gonna be some mess. But the only thing left we got to talk about, I think, is just the Ned thing. He wants to vote Valentine out, and basically Brooklyn seems like she don't think that they should do that, especially while he's dealing with his father as well as Anna. And Ned just keep talking about his business. He chose his family over this business. ELQ needs better leadership. I said, here you go with this ELQ stuff again. But yeah, he's trying to take the company from Valentine. And I say, yep. But Brooklyn, you could tell she doesn't. I don't know what it is, but she doesn't. You could tell she doesn't agree with that how he's going about it. But it's always some mess with the ELQ. What is their last name? The Quartermains. I about said the Forrest. Still thinking about the Bold and Beautiful. But yeah, that's all that really happened, y'all. Let me know down below what y'all thought of this episode. Until next time, deuces.